Hi, Mrs. Spawn here. Today I'm going to show you how to use Glogster to create your Spanish-speaking countries glog, as well as where you can go to do your Spanish-speaking countries research. So we're going to get started with the research first. So you always want to start at the main web page, flboe.com. And when you go to that site, come over here to the tab for students and go down to Destiny. And then come over here on the right and click on the middle school. And this will load our research and class resources links page. And if you scroll down a bit here on the right, you will see Spanish-speaking countries resources. Now I've created these links. These are all different links where you should start your research on whatever Spanish-speaking country you've been assigned by Mrs. Del Cerro. Rather than going out to Google and doing a random search and getting millions of hits and entries and maybe going to Wikipedia and getting an article that's kind of above your head, I would prefer if you started your research with some of these links right here. And the best link for everybody to start, no matter which country you're doing, is right down here, World Book Online. And you'll notice I've included our username. It's MS5FL. And our password, 07024. So click on this link and then type in the username, MS5FL, and the password, 07024. And you can click on the box, remember my ID and password, so that in the future you will just be logged in and you won't have to click that again. Click Go and wait for the page to load. And you'll see you're taken into World Book Student. Now, it may bring you to a page where you have three options: World Book Student, World Book Advanced, and then you have like an elementary level one. I always choose the student version, the one in the middle. That seems to cover the middle school topics the best, but feel free to click on any of the other World Book content books as well. They're all just as good. So let's start here by searching for a country like Spain. And hit search. And you'll notice right away that there's a ton of different encyclopedia articles, there's a dictionary entry, there's a bunch of maps, and if you click on more, you'll see sounds and images, videos, all different kinds of things there. So I recommend you start by clicking on the first article, the main article about your country. And it's going to load that article. Takes a moment or two, usually with an image at the top. And you'll see on the left, you get a map of the country. It gives you an overview of Spain. And it's going to give you a flag, their coat of arms, the national anthem. And then it starts talking about the government and the people of Spain. It talks about the languages that are spoken, the city and the country life, the food and drink. These are all things that you can include in your glog. I know Ms. Del Cerro gave you a checklist of things to include, so this is a great place to start gathering your information that you will be putting into your glog. Okay, so if we scroll down, you'll get holiday information, things about the arts and painting, architecture, movies. Then you get some things about the land. I know she likes you to include about the land and the climate, so you'll get that information, the economy. And if we go down, there's some history information. Just basically anything you need about Spain is here. All right, so I'm going to go all the way back to the top. In addition, if you click on the next tab, you will get all the images and the videos and audios that are associated with Spain. So feel free to go through and look at them. If there's an image that you like and you would like to save, you can simply right-click on that image and click Save Image As. It will save in your files on your Google Chromebook, or if you're on your desktop, you can save that to your H drive or to the desktop folder that you create, and then you can use that in your glog later on. Finally, if you click on Related Information, this is the tab I like a lot as well. This will give you other places to go outside of World Book to continue your research on your Spanish-speaking country. So right here, you get a bunch of different topics that you can click on, specifically cities within Spain. So maybe you want to learn a little bit more about Barcelona or Madrid, whatever it is, you can click and you'll get more information there from other encyclopedia articles. If you come over here and click on websites, these are all websites that are outside of World Book that will give you additional information. And what I like about these websites is that they're reliable information rather than just going to Google and maybe getting a bunch of sites that are, inundated with ads. You will get some really good websites where you can get a lot of facts and information for your Spanish-speaking countries project. The other thing is, if you click on magazine articles, this will give you articles that have been researched that are going to give you factual information about your country. So it comes from Newsweek and American History Magazine and Natural History Magazine. So these are all reputable magazines, Foreign Policy, etc. So feel free to go and explore outside of World Book once you have your information that you've taken from World Book. So that is my little overview of World Book, and that's part 1 of this video. So I'm going to stop here, and the next part of the video, the next video that Mrs. Del Cerro will click on, will be getting into Glogster a little bit more. Hope this video helps. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Spahn in the Media Center. I will always be available.